When people think of Ireland, they often think about shamrocks, Celtic crosses, and castles. They often don't think about crystal. But whenever a person watches the crystal ball drop in Times Square on New Year's Eve, they're seeing the work of Ireland. In fact, even when they maybe watch the People's Choice Awards and they see Hollywood hand out those beautiful crystal awards, what they're seeing is Waterford Ireland crystal. For over 230 years, Waterford Crystal has been producing the world's finest crystal. Their manufacturing process has not changed in all those years. Each master craftsman is expected to produce perfect crystal. Whether you're buying a one-of-a-kind piece or salt and pepper shakers, it needs to be, at least in their mind, perfect. In fact, if you and I were decided that we wanted to go to work for them, we would have to go to school. And we would learn how to cut and mold and engrave and etch glass. But that would only really begin the process, because then we would become an apprentice. In fact, to become a master craftsman, you have to be an apprentice for 5 to 7 years. Now, here's the important point. Just because you know how to do something in your head doesn't mean that you know how to do it in real life. James knew a true follower of Jesus would want to become like Jesus. He also knew that life would throw all sorts of problems and challenges that would really make us feel like we will never succeed. This is why he said these words in verse 5 of chapter 1. He says, "If you need wisdom, ask our generous God, and he will give it to you. He will not rebuke you for asking." Now, wisdom is this ability to do what you already know. So the apprentice goes to the master craftsman and says, I can't figure out how to get rid of this edge on this crystal, or whatever he might say. So he goes to the master because he lacks wisdom. The master craftsman then helps him figure it out. This is also true with our lives. So if we struggle with anger, or we have a problem with depression that seems to hold us back, or whatever in life keeps you from looking like the master in heaven, whatever it is, you go to the master in heaven for help. You ask your heavenly Father, who loves helping you become more like him. He wants you to grow and master whatever is keeping you from becoming like him. So calibrate this week by memorizing verse 5, and then ask your heavenly Father for wisdom to overcome whatever is holding you back. So until next time, remember, don't just take life as it comes, calibrate and shape it as you go.
Thank you for following Calibrate. Share it with someone you know. Take a moment and review us and give us a good rating on iTunes, Google Play, Facebook, or YouTube.